Hello. Let's get rid of the hat. Oh, the hat's alright, isn't it? Yeah. No, we'll talk with the hat on. Fuck it. Like some kind of thing. Anyway, music. I've been sort of like trying to sort of like organise my music on my phone and on my computers and things like that. Like, you know, I've got sort of like over the years I've built up quite a library of, you know, different sort of stuff. And basically, well, the truth is, years ago, you used to have something called Real Player. That was way back in the day. And, well, what you did, actually, is you got a bit of software called LimeWire. That's the only software you ever sort of like organised. That's all the software you got. And then you went on to LimeWire. LimeWire was a sort of a peer-to-peer sharing sort of like a bit of software, which is really, really cool. And you said, right, okay, I need Real Player. So you type in Real Player and it would go and search for somebody with a Real Player. And basically you download it. It'd take probably all night. And these are all dial-ups. You had to work something with your dial-up, because dial-ups was expensive because you're paying for a phone call, but there were ways around it, and you could sort of have it virtually for nothing, sort of thing, if you were pretty clever about it. So you get your dial-up, and you get Real Player, and you download Real Player. Then you think of all the songs, and basically it used to be, because it was so slow, you do it song by song by song by song, and and you'd leave them, you'd get them all set up, and you'd leave them running, and in the morning you'd have them, and they'd go into your thing, like, so basically I thought, this is marvellous, because I can get back my old back catalogue, because I used to have a room this big full of LPs, 12-inch singles, thousands of records. Had a bit of a sort of like I don't know really. I got rid of them at age 35 I gave them away to a charity. I can remember I was dropping them off at this charity shop in Minehead, and this bloke came in. He started looking at some of the records and he said, "You're having a bubble bath, aren't you?" He said, these are worth it. And I ended up sort of letting him pick, quite a few out of them before they went into the charity shop, because several of them were really, really well. I'll tell you one that I did have actually was in really good condition, was the original Small Faces Ogden's Nut Gone Flake in the fold out thing. That was I mean, that's ridiculous. That's 700 quid's worth now. Anyway. But also the original Quadrophenia with all the books and everything like that. Like, that's quite sought after now. If you got it complete, you can get the reissues and everything like that. But that was sort of like how we the Real Player and the thing. You can organise with Real Player. You can organise all your lists, or you could just pick out tunes that you want to play there and then. It was really, really easy. Leap forward 20 odd years, 25, 26 years, and leap forward about 23, 24 years, and we now have everything really, really fast, and they want us to stream music now. They don't want you to have ownership of individual tracks and things like that. They want you to stream music. And the reason that they want you to stream music is so they got a stranglehold. The music industry has got a stranglehold on what you hear. Because if it's streamed, same with the radio, same with everything, you have no freaking choice over what you hear. They do. I mean, like radio used to say, "Oh, phone in and we'll have requests," but they only choose the requests of the records that they got lined up anyway. If you go and request something really obscure and different, like, they say, "Yeah, all right, bye," and then that's it, you're finished. And now the streaming's the same. People say, "Well, you can stream whatever you want." You can only stream what they've got on the stream available. If it isn't on the stream, you ain't going to listen to it. So they can control what you listen to. And if you look at it, everything's being geared to taking away any access to control that you have over your lives, even down to what bloody music you listen to. And YouTube have, you know, they're launching their YouTube on demand or whatever it is. I don't know what it's called. And you get, every time you bloody log on to YouTube, you get, download this now. Yes, please. Big yes, please. Or tiny little no thanks, like, you know. And I've noticed something like at work, because we sort of like have them on random at work, like, you know, the YouTube thing, and people put on music. No matter whatever music you put on, no matter who's logged in, no matter what, right? Okay, it goes down to, and mark these words, you probably know it, like, you know, Pink Floyd, "Wish You Were Here," without fail, every freaking time. Yeah. So it's sort of like a spiraling down, and they're making, like, if you're not paying for their service, they're making it. It's in part, and yeah. And another thing I've noticed with YouTube as well, it will get so it bounces between two tracks. That's all it does. It bounces between two tracks, so you have to DJ, because you know, sometimes you can be quite lazy, but you can, you know, hey Mr. DJ, put another record on for me. And but as you know, the good thing about YouTube is that the difference about YouTube is people can upload their stuff, and so there's can be really random stuff. The only difficulty is they make it harder and harder for you to find it. Like this channel here is dying an absolute death, and if anybody sees this, it'll only be a few people, like, you know, a few hardcore sort of thing. I was on an average 48 hours. I was having 4,500 videos watched of my videos being watched. I had a lot fewer videos, but I was getting 4,500 hits on it. Now I'm less than 1,000. Yeah, and I was on, you know, on an hourly basis, I was having 100, 190, 200. Now 16, 17, and subscribers are disappearing as well, like, you know. And also nobody gets notifications. Nobody gets any notifications. And this is not a dodgy channel. This is just a very basic, simple channel. So they're taking away your access. They're taking away the access to choice, and they're making it harder for. They're choosing who's going to make it in the industry. They're making it harder for individuals or independents to make it in the industry. I mean, it always was very hard back in the day, and then it got to a point where the internet came on, and people could actually start producing and, you know, being creators themselves and being really, really think. Now they're clipping the wings of that. They don't want that, and that's the people controlling the industry. They are them who are not us. Yeah. Individual creators. I'm an individual creator. All right, I'm doing it pretty shitly, like, or anything like that. But oh god, trying to sort out listening to your own music that you actually you own, or you've got, whether you own it or not, I don't know. So I've got sort of like probably about 100 gigs worth of different music. Trying to get it to get the players just to do it randomly, so I can just have the music on in the background. Got, you know, search for a. No, it don't work very well. All these new players, you've got VLC, you've got Groove Music, you've got the Microsoft bollocks, and then you've got the iPlayer music, and it's all difficult to use now and rubbish, unless you stream, and then they can control everything that you can hear.